welcome to our discussion. If I try to distill the design course or design colleges, what they are teaching or imparting knowledge, I'm able to see there are two core fundamental areas. One bucket, if you want to call it, one bucket is all about skill development training. Another bucket they are teaching is thinking development, the creative thinking, innovative thinking. So there is a skill and there is a thinking. These two aspects these schools are imparting. Earlier, before technology, these schools they're spending more time on teaching skills. As and when technology and machines are enabling us to achieve many of our tasks, we are left with a lot of time. So we are moving towards spending more time in thinking development. So I did this survey 10 years ago. I collected syllabuses from a few colleges in India, and I wanted to know that do they have lateral thinking class? But I never found such kind of classes in the syllabus. And I did a similar kind of exercise, like collecting syllabuses from a few of Indian colleges. There are a lot of these modern D schools emerged in India, especially they have been emerging last a decade, but you can see good number of D schools which follow the modern education style, and they got matured. Good number of colleges are on a really good stage in terms of imparting design education. So once again, I collected syllabus and try to see that, hey, do they have a lateral thinking as a subject? Once again, the word lateral thinking doesn't exist, but they have like how to do research, and they teach methods and methodologies. They teach system thinking. They are teaching design thinking. Of course, there's ideation, exploration, thinking involved in this system. So today I see that, especially the modern day schools in India, all of them are teaching research. That's a good thing. And all of them are asking students to do a lot of exploration before come to the final product design or a graphic design or any kind of design they're supposed to explore. That's again good thing is happening. Indirectly, I see large number of colleges in India, they are moved towards thinking related developments. Okay, thinking. Like initially, it was more of skill learning, how to paint, how to draw, how to do a still life, how to create life drawings, how to create a whole lot of skill-based techniques. Okay, so of course, now these two things are happening. Again, so there are two ways you can look at AI. Like that's where it really helps me to kind of filter a lot of this noise related AI. Whenever I read articles, whenever I talk to people, I filter the noise by bucketing in two ways. I see AI as a tool which enables me to carry out my tasks. Okay, that's the one area. It's much more like it's a Superman version of Photoshop. Okay, if I want to say. So this is one way I consider AI as an enabler, as a tool. There's another bucket. So what we thought knowledge era of AI, artificial intelligence, it's no more holds the same significance. What do I mean? So how do you say somebody is knowledgeable? Maybe the number of books the person read, the number of papers he had written, tons of research he has done. AI can do all of that. It can read millions of books within an hour, which no human can do that. So the question we are going to ask, fundamental question, is that what is intelligence? Is intelligence just information? Is the one question. If we consider intelligence or knowledge is based on information, then AI already won that debate. It's more knowledgeable than any individual. Okay. If you think knowledge is beyond just information, but how do you connect unconnecting dots and create a new interpretation, there also humans lost the game. If we look at knowledge as merely information collecting and retrieving, if we consider knowledgeable as the person who can connect the dot and create a new thing, in both area AI has defeated us. So that means these two things are not knowledge. Maybe we need to have a new definition of knowledge. I don't know. That is where this philosophical dilemma AI is putting us into.